I didn't know you were out there. If I would have, I'd have had to bring you one out. Welcome, everybody. Anybody, everybody, all buddies. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, everybody. Anybody, everybody, all buddies. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, everybody. Anybody, everybody. Go ahead and type in chat. I want to make sure the chat's up and working. Would you please? Somebody. Yeah. Yes, I did. I did get new Wi-Fi. I don't know why it ain't showing. I don't know why it ain't showing the chat on the StreamYard. Sorry about that. I clicked the wrong damn button. Don't ever click the red button. But did you see how fast it came back? Came back real fast, didn't it? Because I got high-speed internet. 150 megabytes of download. 11.96 upload. Well, good evening. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're well. Thirsty Thursday. Y'all grab something to drink. I don't care what it is. Jack and Coke, Coke and Jack, a beer, bottle of water, Kool-Aid. I don't care. Pop, soda. It don't matter to me. I'm having partaking in scoop Fritos and some homemade refried bean, or bean dip. You know how Frito Lay charges you $2.90 for that jar or that little can. It ain't nothing but beans, refried beans, paprika, and some chili powder. It ain't much. Bonnie Brown. All right. Rosanna, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You look as lovely as ever.
What?
Hazel, you are too.
What?
Lucky 7, how did the surgery go?
So run it.
Huh.
And then you do it.
What?
First.
Where have you been the last couple of mornings, Tim? I almost had to send out a search party to the four-holer. I thought maybe you were stuck or somebody locked the door or something. Or you were waiting for a fresh supply of corn cobs. You just didn't want to get up and do the walk of shame. Does this look any better? You know, naturally, I always look good, but does this look any better? And I did what you said, Tim. I just went out and called Comcast and said, "You come on over and put it in." You pulled a Bobby Sprinkle. What'd you do? Cancel your live your YouTube? You're going to the beach. Oh, that's pretty cool, Hazel. I'm I'm going to think I'm buying a trailer Monday. Um, I want to get a trailer to haul stuff with. I don't have a trailer to haul anything with. This is a 17 footer, single axle. It ain't nothing spectacular. It needs a lot of work, but for what I'm getting it for, um, it's good enough for me. So that's all I care. Oh, oh, I bet, I bet. Yeah, Bobby did shut his account down. Just disappeared for a few days. So you're still in the hospital. You got 13 pins and one 2-inch rod. Okay. Yeah, it's been about 2 minutes. I hate that when you send somebody a message on Facebook and then they comment on it. What are you talking about? Well, read the message. That's all you got to do is read the message. Duh. Tammy even, I think, yeah, Tammy shut her account down too. Well, you know, I'll be right back 1 second. Something, something ain't right. right, I'm back. Had to go fix something. It wasn't right. We're missing somebody, and I know how to bring that somebody in. There we go. Oh, one plate and two rods. Okay. Now, there we go. Got a natty daddy here. The Thirsty Thursday. I told you. I told you. As soon as I pop the top. Right there he is. Good evening, Kevin. Um, I did two videos. I did one on making bacon biscuits and then one on making shrimp Alfredo. And I downloaded them into my computer the other day, and I cannot find half of the videos because some of them were 2 and 3 parts. I can't find half. I can find one here and one there, but I can't find them. So I have to search my all my files or whatever and see where the hell they went. But I don't understand why they wouldn't go in the same place. But yeah. Now let me tell you something. That right there will make you jump up in the tree and kiss a squirrel. I know. Well, that's right. Like when you did I earn it yet, Kevin? How was your day today? There you go. Beer scores points. That's right. I was at the store the other day and they had grape um, coolers or whatever you want to call them, Seagram coolers. They look good. They were in a barrel of ice, $1 a piece. I realized you could probably buy a 4-pack cheaper than what I paid for two. What I paid for them. I bought 2, and I brought them home. And I said, "Here, try those. See if you like them. If you like them, I'll buy you more." So. All right, there, Lucky. Take it easy, man. Take all the rest you can get. Because it's going to be a long, hard battle, brother. Prayers to you. And Tammy, if you're listening, I'll be over for cheesecake later. So. Hell, I thought you fell asleep there, Mama Linda. That's right. I popped the lid off and Kevin says, "Hi, all." Folding laundry. Was you folding Tom's laundry or was you folding laundry that Tom's supposed to be folding? That's funny. Your liver's drawn to that sound. That hey, whatever floats your boat. It's awful funny. I've done this 3 times, and every time I've done it, you come right in right after I pop the top. Hmm. Rosanna, evidently you didn't watch last week, now did you? She worked about 1 day last week. There you go. Oh, well, you work harder than I do because I ain't working no more. I'm grumpy. I always thought you were sneezy or dopey. No, but, I didn't know. I didn't know which one of the dwarfs you were. That's right, Sandra. You're Gum. Yeah, I'm Gumby. That's funny, Tim. I don't get insulted by that. I don't. How many people you know pulled their own teeth out? Yeah, not very many, huh? Because you know why? They ain't got the balls to do it. That's why. That's right. I'm a good evening, Jeff. I'm a factory defect. That's right. Me and Sandra, we're gonna do the O2 play on Walmart. Sandra's gonna come up here, and I'm gonna stop at the guest receipt, and I don't have my receipt, but I can walk back and get it. Hey, why don't you come back with me, and I'll show you where I threw it, and maybe we can look for it together. And when I do that, Sandra's going to walk out of the store with a 72-inch flat screen TV, 2 of them on a shopping cart, one for her and one for me. After all, I did earn it because I had to check myself out, you know. Your family's here visiting? Well, that's pretty cool. Who's your family? Mom and Nanny? That's right, win-win. That's right, the dog reward program. That's right. And then when they chase us out, I'm going to do this. And after they realize I'm mad and I'm sign languaging, they'll just turn around and walk away. And then after they walk away, I'll say, as I'm opening up the car door, I say, bye, have a good day. That's right, I'm refurbished, Jeff. That's right. No. I'm new old stock. Let's put it that way. Why is Bosco need somebody to scratch his belly? Well, Mama Linda, If you do that, could you do it on video so we can all see that? That'd be nice. Whatever works. That's right. Is she there right now? Is your sister there right now? Because if she is, I'll bring you up on a live stream. We'll talk to her. Oh, they went to Storyland. Okay. Yeah, she might watch the playback. There you go. Yeah, I got this friend named Iron Dog. He does YouTube, and I'm on there all the time. But don't watch it because we might talk about you. I could have all sorts of fun with her. She knows how you feel. Oh, yeah. Well, I seen my brother's sister the other day, yesterday, coming out of the store, and she whistled at me to stop to give her a ride, and I just kept on going. All right. I know we can have lots of fun with Brenda's sister. You know why I didn't stop? Is because every time I do stop and do something for her, it costs me money. So, no. Hey, can you give me a ride home? Okay, well, what do you got in your sack? Oh, some beers, and a pack of cigarettes. Hey, can I get $10 from you? I don't have any money. What do you need $10 for? I gotta get some feminine stuff. Huh. Seems to me I'd have spent the $10 on feminine stuff other than beer and cigarettes. But boom. See, that's how that stuff works. Everybody's already. I haven't had her. That's right. You'll be right there. That's right. That's why the crab never shared because he was selfish. So you missed the call. That's right. Did you say that out loud, or was you thinking that? Yes, Bonnie. Got a question? Okay. Or Hazel, I mean. What do you want besides a fat eye and a black lip? Or do you want a black lip and a fat eye? Or do you want a black eye and a fat lip? Huh. Well, this is what we call them people. That's right. That's what we call them. Well, some people never tip either of it down. Yeah. Nothing that Polygrip wouldn't take care of there, Tim. There you go. You give them $10 on a $5 meal for a tip. Next time you go in, hell, they'd be breaking their neck trying to help serve you. Well, we was at Red Lobster for dinner for our anniversary, and the bill was $52, and the tip, including the bill, was $75. So they got a $23 tip on a $52 dinner. But the guy did great service. I mean, he come by, asked us what we needed. He brought us some extra biscuits. He brought us extra napkins. He went above and beyond. It was actually pretty a nice experience. Even though I hate Red Lobster, it was a nice experience. That's right. Oh, that's right, by Goldfish. Well, I'm actually eating store brand corn chip dippers. And Old El Paso refried beans. I took them. Yeah. I don't do. I don't charge $5 for a hot dog. One thing, but we do have a tip jar, and I don't never keep the tips. If somebody's working with me, they get the tips. My grandson will get the tip, and we only charge $2.50 for a hot dog. And it's a 99-cent hot dog is something that's made with lips and assholes. So, and ours isn't. So, but I just we are going to start selling a different hot dog. We're going to a bigger one until I decide to. If I quit, then we're done. But until I quit, we're going to start selling a different hot dog, and it's an all beef, and it's made by Dearborn Sausage, and it's a jumbo beef hot dog. No, they're quarter pounders, so I think it's a good deal for us, a good deal for them. Here's a riddle for you. Want to solve it? You find me in December, but not any other month. What am I? Christmas? You never got a tip for framing houses? Yeah, it's because you were getting full price. Snowflake. Fish in 1976. Where have you been, man? I thought you fell off the face of the earth. The letter D. Yeah. I've been okay. I've had shoulder surgery, recovered from that. I've had foot surgery, and recovering from that. I'm drinking a beer. I'm trying to recover from that. So, and I'm eating scoop corn chips. All right. Because he's a bear. That's why Smokey the Bear don't have children. It's because he's a bear. Oh. Hi, y'all. Come on, Mama Renda. Put her on. Let's come on up. We'll and let us talk to her. Let us talk to Renda's sister. Let's see how far the apple falls from the tree. Yeah, hide in your room. Beat you with. That's funny, Tim. That's funny, Tim. Well, yeah, but see, Grizz, you have overhead and everything else. You think that 99-cent hot dog? I give it for $2.50. I got $1.18 into every hot dog I sell. That's bun, condiments, cooking it, and everything else. Now, isn't my labor worth something? Plus, I got to have, my equipment and everything else. So that's Amish birth control. Well, you do the same thing when you buy beer there, Grizz. You got 12 cents worth of water, grains, and hops, and you're paying $4 a six pack for it, or $3.50 a six pack. He's a Catholic, he won't use condiments. Oh, I'd love to see this. Hi, everybody. Sarcast to the rescue. Now you have to apply that same logic towards that beer or towards that, mountain water. If you buy mountain water, because all it is just water, some grain, and some sugar. Somebody just commented on something. Just a second. Uh, if I'm greater, more evil than the devil, the poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, I'll die. I have no idea. Yeah, well, we had this sitting in the other room. I brought it in. We changed the tables out and stuff. The original plan is to get me back into the foyer. So um, that's why we got the new internet and stuff, so we could reach out there. So
Down with my shower.
huh?
Down with my shower.
Okay, throw them shoes out in the garage. H Top Skills, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. That's right, until you put them on the roof. So,
What?
nothing, I'm talking here.
There's so many bruises on the house.
Yeah? From what?
I don't know.
Helping your dad? I'm fine, HT. Like it never gets old, okay. And I know how carpenters work, Grizz. So I know exactly how they work. Most of them cheat everybody out of materials. So you got to watch your materials when you got a carpenter working for you, because half of the materials will end up in his truck and back in his barn by the time it's all said and done. Then he can do either free jobs and get paid for it, or work on his own house and get paid for it, or do it for free. I know how that carpenter stuff works. I know a bunch of carpenters. I know how they work that. So. All right, there, Bonnie or Hazel. You have yourself a great day. Well, maybe if you were a better, maybe if you were a better carpenter, you'd have got a tip. Hey, tie yourself off so you don't fall off the roof. There's a tip for you. I'm just kidding with you, Grizz. There's well, a lot of the waitresses, they only make like $2.65 an hour, so that's why they depend on the tips. What can go up a chimney down, but not down a chimney up? Santa Claus. Basically, yeah, basically, Jeff, basically. If it hurts, let me know. No. You're absolutely right there, Tim and Umbrella. But it depends on the size of the chimney. Are you butthurt over that one? Yeah. I never got tips either for the garbage man. So now I got Christmas presents and stuff like that. Or we go out there and clean up a big mess. A guy come out and say, "Hey, here's $10. Go have some dinner on me," or something like that. You know, maybe it's because you're a carpenter. It could be. That- That's fine. Yeah, Tim. Kevin has the answer. That's right. Ah, Brenda must have got herself a 55-gallon drum of chapstick because she's doing a lot of ass kissing. He says, so, where have you been? What was my favorite find? I found a brand new 5-gallon wet dry carpet shampooer, Sears Craftsman, in the box. Had the spray nozzles, everything, even had a box of shampoo with it, or carpet shampoo. I'm referring to Union Carpenters, but I found that and it was brand new.
You want to know what biggest thing I found?
What?
A house.
Yeah. It was brand new. How do you shut down your StreamYard? You got to go up there and end the broadcast up there at the top, and then shut it down, and then go into YouTube, and then shut down your YouTube. You go into your advanced settings on there, and they'll say off stream, and you got to hit off stream or offline. That's how you do it, Brad. No, that's how I did it. I have to do it every night now because this thing doesn't shut down. So, but anyways, it was at a house. It was a log cabin house, and this thing was immaculate. I mean, I bet this house was back then was probably $500,000. You're welcome. And evidently, she must have got it for Christmas, and she said, "No, I ain't shampooing carpets. We'll hire somebody." So. Well, if you did, Grizz, you're the only carpenter I've ever seen that ever did that because nobody else ever leaves any extra. Um, yeah, sure. You got 25 square shingles, huh? Okay. Yep, we'll roof it. You got 7 square left over. That's enough to do my garage. Goodbye. Yeah. There's hundreds of contractors right here, and I can go to every one of their contractors out to their garage or their barn or their property, and I bet I can find building material all over the place. Well, it's the union construction workers. They're not going to do that because most of the union construction is owned by big companies, and they have to protect their bottom line. The smaller independent contractors are the ones. I can go to all these independent contractors, and I can go to 10 of them, and I bet out of 10 I can find 8 of them that's got more building material sitting in their garage or in their shed that has all different all different types of building material. Black roofing, green shingles, red, white shingles. It ain't gonna all be the same. I bet I can. Hell, the other house I had, I needed a new roof on it. Called a carpenter. Told him I needed a roof put on. He was at my house within an hour with 2x10s, roofing, plywood, and everything else he needed. And I said, "Where'd you stop and get all this at?" He said, "I brought it from home." So You got vaccinated against shingles? Well, now you can roof the house there, Sandra. That's why I don't do any roofing, because I won't get vaccinated for shingles. Yeah, you can get shingles at almost any age. My mother-in-law had it, and it was real painful. I bet it did hurt pretty bad. I ain't never had it, but I hear it hurts real bad. Well, then you're too young. See how young you are? You're not even 50. God, to be young again. Oh, I wish I was young again. If I knew now what I didn't know back then, I'd be a billionaire by now because I'd have remembered all the lottery numbers. That's right. Stay away. That's right. It's $50 a square for shingles there. So look at all the money you're saving there, Sandra. Now, back in 1999, I bought all the material to have my house redone. And I paid a construction company $100 a square to tear off, resheet, and shingle and remove all waste for my roof. And I paid for all the material. You finally have learned how to end the stream? There you go. Yeah, it's tough, man. No. No. After you end it here, then you got to go back into your live stream, your YouTube, and then offline it. No. I think I learned how. I don't think it says I'm still going live, am I? From this morning. Let's see. My channel? Yeah, my Thursday morning quit 12 hours ago. Yeah. And shingled it all by hand. Sandra, Queen of Mean. What'd you do with the slate roofing? A lot of people try to take that all off at one piece at a time and save it. Because if it's any good, you can make money on that. 112 days till Christmas. There you go, there fishing. Well, I'm glad they do the drinking in shingles bars. Ouch. So what do you want Santa Claus to bring you there fishing? A new fishing pole. I just got a private message. Renda's been arrested and she's headed to jail for murder. Huh. Well, that's not a good idea. Right. If they waste it and throw it away, it's no better. It's no different than the ones that bring it home. No. By the way, you guys, RG Homestead. I think tomorrow's the last day. I believe you might want to get into that RG Homestead giveaway. That's right. Now, why do you want to walk on it anyways? What they threw away, were thrown away, you brought home and built a 1,600-foot square house brand new. All right. But then again, what the local or the union or the local contractors do the same thing. But that must have been a big job that you're working on to build a 1,600 square foot home. That's right. New furnace, fridge, and range. Oh yeah. What were they building? An apartment complex or a housing unit or something like that? How was that grape Seagram's? Any good? Yeah. I'll pack your lunch in a few minutes.
Did I say anything?
No? Okay.
Talk to your people.
I'm talking to you too.
Yeah.
All right, Sandra. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna shut this down at 9:30 because I'm gonna finish this beer and then I'm gonna go in while this beer is still kicking my hiney. I'm gonna try to get me a nap in. So
Oh my God.
give me some quality good sleep, honey.
Don't you get that every night?
No, I don't because I'm up most of the night.
Right.
I am.
I'm telling people that story.
It's
I'm
no.
not here, so I don't know.
It's the truth, baby. Tim says, Kathy, thank you for letting dog get Comcast.
What?
Tim says, thank you for letting dog get Comcast.
I have a choice to do it behind my back.
She didn't have a choice. I did it behind her back. I took your advice, Tim, and I just went and called them anyways. Hello, hello, Harmony Homestead. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. She asked me, she said, who told you you could do that? And I said, Tim's World. He said, go ahead and do it. She won't care. So she's waiting for you to come pick her up with Mr. Belvedere because she's got something she wants to give you, Tim.
Excuse me?
A black eye and a fat lip. But he'll probably bring Ezra, the mule.
Get it. We're gonna have this house.
It will be. So how have you been, Harmony? It's been a while since you've been here. Good to see you. Rock tunes for the mind, body and soul. Pickerick 2 is live. Brenda, you got some chapstick all over here. You might want to wipe that off. Well, we missed you too. You got a little more right there, Brenda. And right here. There you go. There you go, Brenda. It's all gone. What? Well, I just saw her she had chapstick. Her sister showed up and she had said, I got to go kiss some hiney. He's on chapstick. No. Did she say she loves you? You know, you are a family. You guys need to get along. I've been trying to tell my brother he needs to get along with his sisters. You didn't kiss any hiney? Right. But it doesn't, you do both of them, but it still doesn't shut your, if you click on your YouTube, view on your YouTube, it doesn't shut the stream down. It'll shut it down and you're not streaming, but it still shows that you're live. So you got to shut that down too. You went up to see the babies? Well, that's cool. How old is the babies? Well, maybe we'll get a chance to see them. 1 and 4 months. Okay. And those are your sister's kids? I'm thinking if that's your sister's kids, then she must be really, really younger than you. Oh, sister's grandkid. Okay. She's old. Huh. So she's wiser. Did you take any lessons from her? Did you learn anything from her? Because, with age comes wisdom. You know that, don't you? I'm old too. That don't mean I'm worn out. Well, I am worn out, but it doesn't mean I'm useless. Well, I am useless. There is something good about me. I just don't know what it is right now. That's because they love your mother. Okay, you NRB there, Chris. You be right back. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I completely understand that. Um, I don't talk to a lot of mine either. They don't talk to me. I don't talk to them. It's sort of like a habit. I don't believe in the lifestyles they chose. So, you know, well, and that is nice. Are you talking to Linda? Or are you talking to me? I think he's talking to me, but it's okay. We all got that certain somebody in the family that uh, makes you go, makes you go, It applies to both of us. That's funny. I love my brother too. Evidently, me and my brother were raised different than the rest of the family. So, um, I don't know. Well, so it's, I can't say that about him. He might be listening. Captain N, the hot weather's driving you crazy? Well, take an ice bath. That'll cool you down. Captain Nintendo, get in the tub, fill it full of ice, grab your joystick, and start playing some Nintendo. Your joystick off your console, not the other joystick. Your joystick off the console. Let's make that perfectly clear. Oh, I had a salad tonight for dinner. She had zucchini casserole, what was left of it. So, all right, there, Kevin. And stuck your head in the freezer. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah. You don't have to stop. Some people have more moral responsibility than others. So I know. I understand. Kathy had to, she took care of her mother, and I understand that completely. You know, she was there for her. We moved her in, took care of her. When she wasn't living with us, Kathy was over there, every day checking on her, taking care of her, making, helping her with the stuff she needed to have done. No, right? I completely understand, Linda. And had siblings that didn't care. No, you don't get along with your siblings either, there, Tim. Get your head out of my freezer, there, Captain N. So, yeah. Well, it depends on which freezer you want to stick your head in, because I got four of them. So, if you want to stick your head in the big old stand up out there, I'm sure that would be fun. But I think that one actually gets as a sub-zero freezer. It's one of them that really get cold. Probably, yeah, you get an air conditioner, probably. We bought two of those 18-inch oscillating remote control fans. I'm going to tell you right now, they put out more air than a 20-inch box fan does. A lot more air. And what makes it nice is they're oscillating, and you got a remote control, and you can turn it up or turn it down from where you're sitting at. One of the fans we have in the living room, and it's right by the register. So the fan's on, and it takes all the cold air that comes up from the register and blows it around the room, helps keep the room a lot cooler. You're right. You pay good money for them. They blow, they will work good. Yep. Like Mortal Kombat or Batman, Sub-Zero. Well, see, you got freezers that get cold, you get like 10, 12, 15, or 20 below zero. Then you got freezers that go 50, 60 below zero. And I think this is a sub-zero freezer. This thing really gets cold, man. It don't take long to freeze something in that freezer. Oh. Yeah, humidifier, you take humidity out of the room or you put moisture in the room. One or the other. I don't know which one it is, but it'll keep it cooler. If you want a small freezer, get an upright. That way, when you open the door, you can just see what you want to get. You don't have to start digging in, bending over, and dig clear to the bottom to get something. You just reach to the back and get it. So. I bet your basement is comfortable down there. So. I got an upright freezer, a chest freezer, and then I got two refrigerators with freezers. So. And get your fan back. um, well, the one I got out there is a Crosley. And I got a Crosley refrigerator, and I've had the Crosley refrigerator for 20 years. And I've had that, I bought that stand-up freezer out there about 15, 18 years ago. I haven't had a problem with either one of them. But, Frigidaire or Samsung or whatever. The chest type is probably going to be a lot cheaper. But I'd start looking on Craigslist or something like that and find a cheap used one, you know. Make sure it's plugged in and running when you get there, and you check it out and see how good, how cold it is or whatever. Take a thermometer with you and put it in there and let it sit in there for a few minutes before you make a decision. See how cold it gets. If it gets, way below zero, then you're fine. Offer them as little as possible. Take it home, use it, keep an eye on it for a couple of weeks. Make sure it's still working. As soon as you get it home, I'd leave it plugged, or I'd leave it standing in your basement for a day or two before you use it, before you plug it in, and then try it. So, plug it in. Yep, nobody likes digging all the way back down there. That's right. I got a chest freezer down there, out there. And about once every 2 or 3 months, I go out there and I take everything out of it, put the stuff that's in the bottom towards the top, and the other stuff at the top towards the bottom. So, yeah. But, that's what I would do, is I would look for a good used one. You can find a good used freezer for $100 all day long. So. Whereabouts are you, Harmony? I can't remember. Thought you were out, aren't you out in Idaho or something like that? Iowa? No. Near Portland, Oregon. Okay. I'm sure you can find a freezer there someplace, cheap, on Craigslist. Let's see. Kenmore compact fridge freezer, $75. Magic chest freezer, Tiggin freezer, $15 at Portland. Let's see. It's not a big one, but it's a nice looking one. Let me see what it says. August 15th. That's in Portland too. So, if it says junk or not. This freezer's in great shape, except for the coil in the back is, well, then they ain't no good if the coil is broke. There's a standing freezer Portland for $225. Fridge freezer in Vancouver, $250. $115 for one in Portland. There's a bunch of them there. That's right. That's right. Get one that you can put a couple of bodies in. That's right. Blast freezer, 2,950 bucks. You don't want one of them. Even those are nice, but you don't want one of them. Light new freezer, 100 bucks in Vancouver. Light new upright freezer, Energy Star rated, most must be able to haul away. It's in Vancouver. Just look under Craigslist. I got a bunch of them. There's a lot of chests too, but if you want a chest, so you can find a chest one there too. All right, let us know how it goes. I mean, if you find a cheap one, the only thing is you never know what you're getting. But if you find one that's plugged in and it's working, pretty much probably going to be okay. And if it lasts you 2 years or whatever, and you buy it for 100 bucks, you can't buy a freezer for 2 years and for 100 bucks for 2 years. You know, um, I my refrigerator freezer I got out in the garage I've had for 3 years and bought it for $35, and it works better than the one I got in the house. Jack Dingus, how you doing? Nice to have you here. I'm getting off here at 9:30. Then I'll pack your lunch, honey. So. Okay, Pumpkin.
I guess.
All
I
right.
will pack it by myself.
I'll pack it for you. All right, Mama Renda. You have yourself a great night. Yeah, then you'll be complaining about winter. So. It's about anything and everything, Jack. We talk about anything, everything, and all things. We try to keep it a little family friendly because there is little ears around, so and little eyes, so. Mm. Yeah, I'm still considering all these challenge. I'm going to do the all these challenge. So, let's talk about what about false advertising? Yeah, it works great. It worked great the last time I used it. Oh, that's another thing. Somebody says it worked great the last time they used it. Well, did it work the next time you tried to use it, or it didn't work at all? Dingus is German. What's Dingus stand for? I think that's going to be a great 7 day. It's going to be a 21 video series, I think. So. There you go. Right? Dingus is your last name, but is there a meaning for Dingus or not? Uh, you know, years ago, your uh, your last name was actually the job that your parents did or whatever, or what you did. A lot of people, like Smith, they were called Smith because they were blacksmiths. Okay, and Millers were called Millers because they milled, grain and flour and stuff like that, and that's where they got their names from. I know it's too early to be yawning, but I got 8 more minutes and then I'm going to get out of here. Got to pack the lovely bride's lunch for her so she can go to work. Then I'm going to go to bed and take me a nappy nap. I'll probably get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I like doing my housework as much as possible when she's not here in the middle of the night. So I know that way I don't disturb her. So while she's sleeping. So I'll get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and my dishes are already all done, so I don't have to worry about that. But I got to mop the kitchen floor and the foyer floor. Um, and I'm going to take care of the stuff on the counter, and then my housework is done for the week. I love the rain. I love listening to the rain. So no, I don't. I don't eat too many donuts. No. Do you? You don't have no background for it? Okay. So, I know they make you fat. They do. Donuts ought to be outlawed. Yeah, air makes me fat too, there, Sandra. What's for dinner tonight? Air, and you can have seconds. Oh, thank you, mommy. When I was kids, man, we were so poor we had jam sandwiches all the time. That's right. You take two pieces of bread, you jam them together, and that was your sandwich. Jam sandwiches. Mm-hmm. So, he just found a reason to go back to it. What was the reason to go back to it there, Kevin? Budweiser call you and tell you they were laying off a shift? Yeah. You're right. It was a good week if you had bread. You're right. Oh. There was 8 kids in our family. I mean, we all ate, and don't get me wrong, we all ate. And you ate everything that you got, And if you didn't like it, you ate it. Because there wasn't no, I don't want this, you're going to make me something else. You had two choices for dinner. First choice was take it, and the second choice was leave it. So, just the same old thing. Yeah. So, 99.9% of the time you took it. That's right. Um, I was at a buffet style dinner the other day, and they had servers out there serving us for a get together or whatever. And they said, "Would you like some of this?" I said, "Sure." I said, "I'm not picky. I come from a family of 8 kids. We ate everything, man." And a woman looked at another woman. She says, "I've been waiting for somebody to tell me they didn't care because everybody else is so picky anymore." Yeah, don't matter to me. Throw it on the plate. I don't care. Worst thing I'll do is not eat it, but I'll try it. So, um, and I try not to waste anything. If I put it on my plate, I'll eat it. I may not go back for seconds, but I'll eat it. So, and then again, there is some stuff that, man, oh man, it looks so damn good. Then you go to put it in your mouth and say, "Who the hell made this crap?" You know, just because it looks good doesn't mean it is good. Well, as long as you ain't eating it, I guess you're okay there, Jack. Remember, everybody, I will be back here at 6:30 in the morning, a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're so inclined to come back and join me, I will be here. Like I said, I'll get up in the morning, do my housework, get my chores done, have my breakfast made. Um, Probably gonna have, I don't know. I've had eggs and bacon and toast today. I had corned beef hash yesterday. I might have sausage and eggs tomorrow. I don't know. Something. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be delicious. So, well, she probably does love you, Captain N. Yep. Because you're special. You are special. All right, everybody. It's 9:29. I'm going to get out of here. But you all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace be with you. You stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, or cool, Captain N. But you all just stay yourself. And we will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Y'all can have a good night's rest. Don't take any wooden nickels. And we will see you later. Have a blessed night.